Permafrost is the soil that stays frozen for at least 2 consecutive years. It represents about 23% of the world's surface and a quarter of the land area in the northern hemisphere. The soil, characteristics of high latitudes and altitudes, is mainly found in the Arctic and neighboring countries such as Alaska, located in the United States, Canada, Greenland, Iceland and Norway, Sweden and Finland,
as well as Russia.
Permafrost is covered with a surface layer known as the active layer. The thickness of this layer varies according to the properties of the soil.
Active layer thickness also depends on climate.
It thaws each summer and allows the vegetation to develop. Under the active layer is the permafrost, which remains frozen and is composed of rocks, sediments, organic matter, and ice. Then comes a portion of permanently thawed soil called talics. These are the 3 types of talics. First closed talics, completely surrounded by permafrost. Then through talics, under the deep lakes, open on the upper part but also on the lower part. And finally, open talics on the upper part, under the thermokarst lakes.
What is a thermokarst lake?
A thermokarst lake forms when the ground ice melts, which causes surface to settle or subside, which results in a surface depression that fills with water. There are several types of permafrost depending on the percentage of territory occupied by it. Permafrost is said to be continuous when it occupies more than 90% of the territory, so it is present almost everywhere except under the deep lakes where there are talics. It is called discontinuous when it occupies 50 to 90% of the territory. Sporadic when it occupies between 10 and 50%. And finally, isolated when less than 10% of the territory is frozen. Permafrost is generally continuous beyond 60 degrees of latitudes and isolated in areas further south. It covers 22,790,000 kilometers square and is therefore a lifeline for the 4 million natives of these different countries by being the base of buildings and roads.
Is there permafrost under the sea too?
Yes, indeed. There is also a subsea permafrost. It is composed of sediments that have accumulated at the bottom of the water and contain a large amount of methane. This powerful greenhouse gas is also present in the continent's permafrost, along with carbon dioxide. Thus, if the permafrost thaws, these gases could be emitted in the atmosphere and have a significant impact on the climate.